What is Ziggler, Dolph, Nimeth, Nick doing in the Impact Zone? Is he in the Impact pay-per-view? See, pick up Uplink Truck 4? No, cuz he's here. 10 years past the sell-by date. I mean, I don't mind Dolph Ziggler. I'm not going to lie and say he's like the biggest jobber out, but I mean, it's 2024. Come on. Come on, TNA.
Maybe 10 years ago this would have been a big move. Decent signing, but I mean, this guy's been doing the equivalent of hee-haw for the past 10 years.
We also have to remind ourselves that, I mean, he's not called Dolph Ziggler. And it's like Edge. See, when they're not called, like, their actual name, like Adam Copeland's Pish.
This would be like The Undertaker going to TNA and having to be calling himself Mean Mark Calloway or Booger Red, you know? It's like, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure TNA would be happy and they'd take it, but it's just not...
Him up and
it's not the same, like, you know what I mean?
No, it's not. But let's talk about the match. So with Alex Shelley taking on Moose. Alex Shelley dominates, then Moose comes out with a spear, and I'm about to put up the noose. I don't mind Moose. I don't like Alex Shelley, but Moose was selling like a champ for no reason.
I think my favourite version of Alex Shelley when he was doing Jeff Jarrett's dirty work.
With a camera?
That's at Showtime.
You're dirty work.
Showtime.
I don't
Stalking Sting and his family. I don't know. I think that kind of worked for Alex Shelley. I don't buy Alex Shelley as a world champion, especially when he's taking on Moose. Look at the size difference. And for some reason, Alex Shelley was working this match as if he was like the bigger guy, hitting fucking massive clotheslines on Moose. And I'm thinking, what the hell here? Hold on. Should not be Moose that's taking Shelley's head clean off his shoulders.
Racing our ping pong, my friends, but spear out of nowhere.
Abrupt ending. Spear, 1, 2, 3, new champione. It's like, what the heck happened here? And then does Moose get his big moment? Does he get to celebrate? No, because some music plays, the music sucks, so we don't know who it is, but then the name Nick Nemeth appears, and 90% of us still don't know who it is. But I guess if you're a wrestling fan, then you probably do know it's Dolph Ziggler. Then we've got Moose's crew, who are standing on top of the Titantron or the ramp, and they're waiting for Nick Nemeth to come. I mean, why the fuck do they care?
Yeah.
But then Nick Nemeth comes from behind, and he...
from behind!
It's 4 a.m, guys, cut me some slack. And then he attacks Moose.
Tell you what, when was the last time you stayed up and watched TNA at 4 a.m?
Holy fuck, it's been a long, long time. I mean, I'm talking probably...
I don't even know if I've ever done it. This could be a 24-year first.
I'd say we're going close to 15 years, like.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Not far from it, like. Anyway, back to the point.
Do you regret it?
A wee bit. Dolph Ziggler takes out Moose, and then he runs into the crowd before Moose's system gang can make the save, and the commentary team are like, Nick Nemeth!
He's here, he's in the Impact Zone!
And then the pay-per-view just abruptly ends. And that was it, and I'm thinking, hold on here, really?
Yo, right, I appreciate TNA changing the name and trying to make this feel like a big deal, but this pay-per-view just kind of fell flat to me. You can change all the titles you want in the world, right? You can bring out a few ex-WWE people, but did this cross the line in your book?
Well, I mean, I've got to look at it from a non-biased perspective. Had they not did the name change and had this still been called Impact Wrestling, what would I have thought of the pay-per-view? I would have thought it fucking sucked. Never mind being hard to kill, I would have said it was hard to watch. So therefore, I'm not going to just simp out and pretend it was epic and amazing and awesome like a Trev's chant.
Yeah, but I think the name change puts a bit more extra pressure on TNA. I don't think it gives them more leeway. I'm not going to pretend because they changed the name it's fucking epic. I think, if anything, that makes them having to put on a better show a must.
There was expectations, I think, with the name change, and it didn't really happen. We got Dana Brooke and Dolph Ziggler. That was the two big signings that we got. If that is enough to excite you, then congratulations.
I get it, right? Maybe they want to leave some people in the past, like who've buried the company. But why not reach out to people, man? Look, like, why not? Like, look at Steiner. I've seen all his clips going viral again today on Twitter. You've got Bischoff. People, I get it.
Well, maybe, Bischoff's sort of a no-go. Like, I mean, that's not going to happen.
Right, my point is, I think there's a big history of people in TNA that would come back for this show. I'm sorry, signing an agreement with AAA is a triple dose of shite in my eyes.
I think they should be looking to get the Hardys back.
Yep.
Matt Hardy's some of Matt Hardy's best work was in TNA. You could also say the same for Jeff. They clearly don't have it anymore, right? They clearly are not at the level they used to be. Their performances, their days of putting in, great performances and getting over for their in-ring ability, those days are done. So therefore, I think it makes perfect sense if they could return to TNA, do the broken shit, and do cinematic matches. I think that would work for the Hardy Boys. I mean, Matt is content kissing Tony Khan's ass and taking the money. Jeff seemed to have a little bit of a meltdown the other day when
the supply must be drying up.
And to be honest, I think Matt Hardy also criticised it a couple weeks ago, and he deleted tweets too. So, look, maybe the Hardy Boys are sick of having to share their drugs and their meth with Tony Khan. Maybe they want to keep it for themselves, and they're sick of Tony Khan.
Maybe on Rampage it's just not much supply for them.
I think they need a big name. I mean, you reach out to the Hardys. Look at RBD, guy's in fucking great shape. Get him back, and then maybe we can talk about a revival. But right now, this is just a name change.
No, if they were going to do anything big, it would have been tonight. I'm not saying nothing can't happen in the upcoming weeks and months of TNA, but realistically, they've been hyping this up for months.
It's a name change with a couple of WWE bums, and I'm sorry, that's all Dolph Ziggler is, until he proves me wrong.
Yeah, what TNA needed tonight was like Edge. They needed someone like Edge's level. Dolph Ziggler's not it. He's just mid-card at best. He's not going to get people to tune in.
I guarantee he'll be main eventing TNA like.
No, I can guarantee you that. But
Moose's title reign's going to last till Thursday, fuck's sake.
And I'll be there to watch it. Until next time. I'm lying. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Fucking right now. I won't be there. Woo!